Trio. R.I.P. Pimp C, UGK for life. You already know, baby.
Yeah, man.
This for my drill gangsters. Let's do it.
I'm a full-time.
Okay guys, I'm going to show you a quick fix for your idle surging. And for your last hope, if you can't find what your surging problem is, it's probably this guy here. No, I think it's called a idle boost. Actually, air boost. Your air booster. I think that's what it's called, but I'm not sure. This is how it looks like in the inside. I'm going to show you guys how it looks inside. So yeah, here's the valve, and if you find nothing wrong with it, just find yourself a can and cut a piece like this and block it off and screw it back on. Sounds crazy, but it works, because I thought it was crazy at first, but it actually works. You put a piece like this and you screw it on. But if it's going to be a permanent fix, I would get a piece of sheet metal like this one, that's actual metal, and put it there instead, because it'll be more durable. If you just want to solve your surging problems for a little bit, probably get yourself a can, and that will be temporarily fix. Yeah, I wouldn't leave this can on there too long. I would get a piece of sheet metal. I'm thinking I have to replace this on my car, but I'm not sure. So, and I don't like the surging, so I'm putting that piece of metal in it. So when I get my new piece, we'll see how it sounds. See if it will fix idle problem. Oh, key thing when taking these off, if they're too hard and they just don't, the screw just goes over like this and it doesn't spin the screw, get a hammer, get one of these, and get a hammer and hit it right here until it gets stuck in here. And then once you get it stuck, get a wrench like that would and spin it. If it still does it, don't keep on doing it. Just get a hammer and hammer it back in. Hammer this back in. Another thing, make sure you're using a vise or something to hold this in place while you're hammering it. Another key thing, when you're using a vise, make sure you don't put the vise here on this part, because you'll bend it. Always put it on over here where it's safe. You want this to perfectly seal. And on the screws on that, there's only 3 on the top and 2 in the bottom, if you wanted to open it. And one screw was a little different than the others. It's all fat on top and skinny on the bottom. These are the normal ones. They go on there. Okay, to put this back together, this piece goes here, and this one sits on top. See? Sits right there on top. And you push until it's shrunken down. You tie the screws back in. And this bottom piece goes under here. Okay guys, I'm gonna demonstrate how the car sounds without that plate and that valve. That's how it sounds without the plate. RPMs. Start the car, see if there's any change. Idle is a lot better now. Once you put that plate, just remember, put that plate in between that valve and that intake. That will solve your problem. You can use a tin can